In this video, we will learn about arithmetic progression, which is in the syllabus of class 10. Okay, so let's get started. So, first of all, what is a sequence? Some numbers arranged in a definite order according to a definite rule are said to be in a sequence. So what does it mean? Let me give you some example. Let's say 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. This is a sequence. Obviously, here the difference between the number is 2. Clear? And also, let's say another example, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and so on. This is also a sequence. Clearly you can see that each of the number gets multiplied by 2. Okay, it is said as common ratio which is 2, means 2 is multiplied in this case. Okay, so this is not in your syllabus up to class 10. This is called the GP, geometric progression. This is in your syllabus, which is arithmetic progression. Now what is arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression, it is a sequence in which each term differs from its preceding term by a constant difference. Now what does that means? Let me give you that same example, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. In this case you can see that the difference between 2 and 4 is how much? 2. 4 and 6, how much? 2. 6 and 8, how much? 2. So that means in this case there is a common difference, which is 2. So whenever a sequence is having a common difference between each of the numbers, that is arithmetic progression. Clear? Okay. So let me give you some more example. Let's say 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. What is the common difference? What is the common difference? Common difference is 6 minus 3, which is 3. Clear? And this common difference is denoted by the letter D. By the letter D. Okay? So let's proceed with the formulae and symbols. Okay? See, the nth term of an AP is denoted by either Tn or An. Clear? As I already told, the common difference is denoted by the letter D. Common difference is equal to D. The first term is denoted by the letter A. So that means in this case the first term is 2, and in this case the first term, that is A, is 3. Clear? Now how will you find the nth term of an AP? How will you find the nth term of an AP? If you clearly observe that in the given series 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, let's say I am going to find out the 10th term. First of all, you can do like this: 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10, 12, then 14, 16, 18, 20. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that means 20 is the 10th term. But suppose this is a bigger number. Suppose we have to find out the 50th term. So it is not possible for us to write the 50 terms like this way. So thereby the formula that you can use is, see, Tn or An is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. This is the formula for nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP. Understood? So that means in this case also, see, the 10th term is, you can say T10, it is equal to A. What is A? First term, that means 2 plus n means the nth term, that is 10 minus 1 multiplied by D. What is D? 2. So that means it is equal to 2 plus 9 multiplied by 2, which is 2 plus 18 means 20. Am I clear with this? So for the same series, you try to find out 50th term. 50th term. Obviously, 50th term is T50, or you can say A50, which is equal to first term, that is A, plus n means 50, 50 minus 1 multiplied by, what is common difference? 2. So that means it is equals to 2 plus 49 multiplied by 2, which is 2 plus 98 means 100. Understood? Also, you can observe that each of the numbers in this case means in an AP, you can denote the number like this. In an AP, the numbers are as follows. The first number is A. With the second number, you can say that it is A plus D. See, only one time the common difference is added. If this is the first term, this is A plus 2. And what is 2? D. So that means it is A plus D. So in the third term, A plus D plus D. Obviously, with this number, the common difference is to be added. So which becomes what? A plus 2D. So what will be the third term? Sorry, what will be the fourth term? A plus 3D. What will be the fifth term? Obviously A plus 4D, and so on. And thereby you can say that the nth term, that is the last term, nth term, that is the Tn is equal to what? A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D, which I have already told you. Clear with this? Up to this much it is clear? Okay. Now suppose the last term is L. The last term is denoted by the letter L, or you can say Ln. It will be better if you write L only. Only L. Clear? So let me tell you one more thing. Let's say you have to find out the nth term from the last term of a given series. Of a given AP, let's say. Let me give you an example in which the last term will be given. Let's say 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, 120. This 120 is the last term. So if we are asked the question like this, find the 10th term from the last. How will you find it out? Either you can do this way, subtracting 2, 2 like that up to 10th term, means this way you can do 120, before that 2 less, that means 118, before that again 2 less, 116, before that again 2 less, 114, and so on you can approach, but that is not the good way. So what is the way? See, if this is L, means the last term, you can subtract the common difference to get this number. Yes or no? Again you can subtract D from this L minus D. Okay, so what you will do like this way, Ln means 10th term from the last, nth term from the last, it is equal to L minus n minus 1 multiplied by D. This how this formula will become easier for you. See, the 10th term from the last, this was the question, the 10th from the last of the given series 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 120. So as 120 is the last term, so we can say L10 means 10th term from the last, 120 minus 10 minus 1 multiplied by, what is the common difference? Obviously 2. So it is equal to 120 minus 9 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 120 minus 18, that means 102. This is the 10th term from the last. Clear? Okay, so what are the formula? As of now we have learned Tn or An, that is nth term from the last, it is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D, and what is last nth term from the last, that is Ln, is equal to L minus n minus 1 multiplied by D. Up to this much it is clear? Okay. Now what is the sum up to n terms? Sum of a given series. First of all, I am giving you the formula, and after that I will derive it for you. Okay. Sum of a given series is given by Sn is equal to n by 2. What is n? Number of terms of the series. First term plus last term. Either this way you can do, or n by 2 a plus 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. This formula you can also use. Okay. Now let me derive this for you. See, we can say that Sn is equal to what? A plus D plus A plus 2D. How? Because this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, plus we can say L minus 2D, that is the third term from the last, plus L minus D, that is the first term from the last, plus L, which is the last term. This is the second last term, this is the second term from the last, this is the third term from the last. Clear? Okay. And also we can say that Sn can also be written like this. L plus L minus D plus L minus 2D plus A plus 2D plus A plus D plus A. That is, we have reversed the order. Understood? We have reversed this order. In this case, we have written from the first term till the last term. and in this case we have written the last term up to the first term. Obviously the series remains the same. Now we will add this up. See, 2Sn is equal to how much? A plus L. Again this plus D and this minus D, it is cancelled. Also second term also A plus D. Third term also minus 2D plus 2D cancelled out. That means again A plus L plus so on up to A plus L. This is also A plus L plus this is also A plus L. Up to this much it is clear? Okay. Now see how many A plus L we are getting. Suppose this has n terms. Here also there are n terms. Okay. So therefore Sn is equal to, we can say, A plus L, how many times? Obviously n times, and this 2 is divided in this side. Understood or not? Means after this case we have written like this: 2Sn is equal to n multiplied A plus L, because A plus L are n times. Okay. So therefore Sn is equal to A plus L multiplied by n divided by 2. So thereby we are getting the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 multiplied by A plus L. Clear with this? Now see, as L is equal to nth term in this case, obviously, so it is Tn, and what is the formula of Tn? A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. So if you put this value over here, means in the value of L, we will get what? N by 2, 2A, means this A plus A, this A plus this A, it is equals to 2A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. So there, this by we are getting the formula of the sum of a given series of n terms. Clear? So basically no other formulas are there in this case, means in AP. So what are the formulas? I am revising it for you. Tn or An, that is nth term from the first, it is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. Okay. The second term, sorry, the last term Ln is equal to L minus n minus 1 multiplied by D. This is the nth term from the last. And what is Sn? That is the sum of a given series. It is n by 2 A plus L, or you can say n by 2 2A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. So this is the formula of the AP. Clear? Okay.